So Charlotte Tilbury just came out with 6 9-pan small eyeshadow palettes that she's calling Charlotte's palettes are beautifying eye trends. So I have 2 of them right here. The 2 I thought would complement my eye color and skin tone the best. Obviously, I'm wearing this one on my eyes in this intro. I have 2 eye looks that are very different from what you usually see. You will see how I created this. It's a very different kind of approach. So I created 2 eye looks from each of these palettes in natural daylight. I am filming in natural daylight. As you guys know, I always film in natural daylight so you can see how things look in reality, in natural daylight, broad daylight, so you can get an accurate idea of what things look like. So I've got the full review, I've got the swatches, I've got the best eye looks you could get from this, and I have a lot of thoughts. Let's jump right in. Hey beauties, welcome back to another fabulous high-end luxury makeup review. I've got the beautifying eye trends here in the, what do you call this one? Emerald Effect and Denim Dimension. So that's what I have here, and nothing denim about this, trust me, when you will see what I mean when I do this. They're very, very, very glam, at the same time very wearable and very, very sophisticated. So let's jump right into this demo and I will give you my thoughts as I'm doing the eye look. Okay, so this is the Emerald Effect palette swatches. I don't know why it's kind of hard to see, but they're really beautiful swatches, you guys. It's just really having a hard time showing you it. They're very beautiful. And then I have here Denim Dimensions, and here are the swatches from that. Denim Dimensions, absolutely beautiful. So let's jump right into this eye look. So I went to Orlando for a conference and then we spent many days at Disney World. So I've got quite a bit of a tan, you guys. So not my like exact usual color, slightly darker, but I think with these 2 palettes, my even tanner complexion will work really well. I think this will work on anybody really, but you know. Anyway, sorry, like I said again, for being gone so long. I just couldn't manage the chaos of the conference with content creation for 2 channels, you guys. It just wasn't something I was able to do. And here is the beautiful, beautiful palette. I just love this particular quality Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows have. I just talked to you guys about that a few minutes ago. There's a certain quality, you know. Well, okay, no mirror, so I'm gonna use my Christian Louboutin mirror. The back part fell off. Okay, we're gonna start with the beautiful green one. This is the Beautifying Eye Trends palette, Emerald Effect. So pretty. These look like jewels, but in a very sophisticated manner. That's like that indescribable quality that Charlotte Tilbury, now Estee Lauder has it too, Tom Ford. They do like really glam shades, but somehow when they go on your eyes, they have this sophisticated look. Anyway, we're gonna go into this beautiful neutral shade right there for the crease. I love how she included some matte neutral shades for crease and all that. So I'm gonna lightly dust it on mainly the outer end towards, and then I'm gonna sweep it towards the middle of the eye, because this eye look is gonna be different from most eye looks I do. This is very Charlotte Tilbury style eye look. You will see what I mean when I get to the meat of the eye look here. So I'm just gonna dust that to sort of define my eye socket a little bit, but that's all I'm going to do. Now the main work will be left to starting with this eye crayon, Charlotte's Duo eye crayons that she came out with a while ago, with sort of similar color stories that she came out with, like to match something about eyes, to match something, to match your eye color. I forget the name. But anyway, back then she released these different eye quads to match eye colors, and then she released these pencils, eye pencils to go with it. They're dual-ended. One end is matte, the other end is shimmery. But anyway, I am going to draw like very close to my eye line or lash line, an eyeliner that is slightly winged, but not too much. But I'm going to smudge it. You will see. Okay, so I'm gonna use the dark green side of the eye crayon here. I flick like that, and then this side as well. Okay, so we got the beautiful eyeliner, and then I'm actually going to use the shimmer side towards the inner corner of it, and then kind of go over on the top end of it a little bit, like that. There you go. So there's like a mixture of it, so it's really pretty. All right, now for the fun part. I'm gonna take my Sonia G Builder Pro, the best brush really for picking up this type of colors. So for this type of you know, dark eyeliner look, you want to make sure that it's pretty like see-through. So we're gonna go with the lightest shimmer shade here, and we're gonna put it right all over like the center part of the lid. Look at that. Oh God, that's gorgeous. So we're gonna go like that all over the center part, and then we're gonna bring it to the inner corner a little bit. And then I want to kind of mix in this beautiful shade right there, the really pretty light green. Then I'm going to put that sort of towards the end tail of it. So you want to make sure that you use a green shade from here that's light enough to show that dark green eyeliner, to have it pop, you know, through it. So there you go, that's what you do. And then once you're done with that, so that's all you do. You put like the slightly darker one towards the end, then slightly light one towards the middle, and now it's really shining. And now you're going to take a smudging brush, like a pencil brush or something like this, and then I'm going to go into this beautiful, gorgeous emerald shade right there, and I'm going to smudge this eyeliner that we put earlier. So if you feel like the eyeliner kind of got covered a little bit by the shadow you deposited, just intensify it a little bit more, like that. And then, you know, do this towards the top part. And then you can go back in with that beautiful green emerald shade. And then you're gonna smudge it a little bit with that beautiful, gorgeous green shade. Like that. That is absolutely stunning. And now you're gonna take that same beautiful emerald shade with a very teeny pointed pencil brush or a lash line brush, definer brush if you would, and then go right along the lower lash line. That is such a pretty green color, like that. You guys see how beautiful that is? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That is absolutely stunning. I don't know if you guys can see when I look up. It's really beautiful. So you can now take that lighter shade there, lighter end of the duo pencil, and then you could do the waterline with it, or you can use the darker side if you want a more intense look. Personally, I like to let my lash line kind of pop, waterline I mean. Okay, so that's really pretty. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of intensify the end here a little more again. So that eye is done. Now I have to do this eye. I actually did the lower lash line of this eye without realizing I forgot to do the top. All right, so we're gonna finish off this eye. We're gonna take that beautiful light shade again, and then we're gonna put that center lid all over, all the way to the inner corner, like we did on the other side. Don't forget to go all the way up to the crease, okay? So that the eyelid pops and looks bigger. Then we're gonna go back to that beautiful other green shade there. And then we're gonna put that on the outer part of the eyelid, like that. There you go. Now we're gonna take a little tiny brush like this, a flat brush. Take some of that lightest shade, and we're gonna go into the inner corner and the beginning of the lash line there, and the bottom also. We're gonna kind of make the two corners, the bottom and top corners, pop with that shade. And then we're gonna use that same shade for the brow bone, lightly. Oh, look at that. That is fabulous. Don't you guys think? I mean, it is a pretty glam look, but it looks still very somehow sophisticated. You know, it's not too much that very jeweled eye look that Charlotte has, without making it look too crazy, without making it look too out there, you know. It still looks really, really beautiful. So now I'm going to go put on my mascara. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury's mascara. By the way, I have a full face of Charlotte Tilbury today. The foundation, the blush, the bronzer, all that stuff. I always usually do a full face of whatever the brand that I'm featuring. I'm now going to go put on Charlotte's mascara, and then I'm going to do lipstick. Again, Charlotte's lipstick, a nudie pink. All right, I'm back with mascara, and now I'm going to use one of Charlotte's nude lip liners here, and it's kind of a rosy nude. Okay, and we're gonna use a nude lipstick. This one is a even better match, probably. And I put another one on top. One of them is Icon Baby, and the other one is, I forget. I'll list and link everything down below in the description box, obviously. All right. So those are two of Charlotte's Kissing lipsticks. One is Icon Baby, and the other one, I don't know what the other one is. I'll list them down below, you guys. I cannot remember. So there you go. Oh my gosh, that looks beautiful. Don't you guys think? I mean, there's like a see-through quality about her shimmery shadows, which, you know, gives it a very wide-eyed, dewy look instead of that, oh, just painted on makeup kind of look. You know what I mean? There's something very sophisticated about her eyeshadows, in my opinion, like Tom Ford or Estee Lauder. They all have that very sophisticated look. There you go. Gosh, my hair is a mess. Ignore my hair. But I'm going to give you, I have not styled my hair. I have not styled my hair, you guys, so just pardon my hair. So that is it. I think it really complements my brown eyes. I think the blue palette will even complement my brown eyes even more. Okay, look number 2 with the beautiful blue one here. This palette is called the Denim Dimensions, okay? I don't really get denim from it, but I think it's talking about the type of colors there are. This is much more glamorous than denim, if you ask me. So protective cover off. They are so gorgeous. As you can see, I have swatched it. Isn't that gorgeous? Nothing denim about that, if you ask me. You know how brilliant and kind of shiny, almost kind of too shiny they look, but when they go on the eyes, there's something about the Charlotte Tilbury shadows that has like a bit of sophistication about it. No matter how glam it is, it comes out sophisticated. I'll show you. I'm going to do another eyeliner focused look with that because that seems to be the best kind of look for this palette. It really works really well, like to have a pencil eyeliner and having it smudged and then using this beautiful crystally shades to lightly kind of almost in a transparent way go on the eyelids seem to be the most beautiful look with this palette. Again, no mirror, so we're going to use my mirror here. I'm going to start this look with the eyeliner again. This is the duo-ended eyeliners that I just mentioned in my other look. She released these with her like something eyes, you know, like I forget what they were called. They were quads that she came out with to match different eye colors. So with that, she released these duo-ended eyeliners with one end matte and the other end shimmery. So I'm actually going to start with the matte end, and I'm going to do not a wing liner this time, just a liner without wing in it, okay? Just like this. I'm gonna stop it right there at the end of the eye, and I'll show you where I'm going with this. So just like that, that's all we're gonna do. Do the same on the other side. We're gonna save the shiny side for later. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. Actually, we're also going to do the lower lash line at the same time. So this is gonna be like a round type of eye look. So we're gonna do the lower lash line on the outer end. Do you see how I'm doing it on the outer end? Not inside, but I'm going to do the shimmery side on top of it on the lower lash line. There you go. So that looks a little funny at the moment, but just trust the process, okay? A sort of a pinched blending brush. This is Sonia G, and I'm going to use this one right here, this very neutral blue. That's kind of a periwinkle blue, and I'm gonna put that in the crease there, bring it all the way to almost the end, just like that. There you go. That's all we're gonna do. We're not gonna do much more else. These are very simple eye looks. Now we're gonna go into these beautiful jewel-like colors. I'm gonna take this beautiful jewel color here, and I'm going to put it on the outer end a little bit. Like that. All right, do you see that? This is gonna get toned down when I do the middle, so don't worry. Okay, so I'm going to get now a nice smudging brush like this. I love this smudging brush by Smashbox, and I'm going to take that same sparkly shade, and I'm gonna smudge this eyeliner. I'm gonna smudge it with it. So when I smudge it, it actually turns that eyeliner into a sparkly eyeliner, as you can see, like that. It's almost cobalt blue. So it's all smudged now, but it has a bit of that vibrancy from the shadow. You can see that. You still see the middle being empty. So now you're gonna lightly take the other side of this brush, and we're gonna go into this very light shade right there. And then we're gonna put that lightly in the middle. We're gonna make sure we do it in a kind of sheer way. And these shadows have that sheer look. They are kind of like top coats. You know the Tom Ford top coats? They have that quality where they're very sparkly, but they're sheer. Do you see that? That makes it super sexy, super sexy. And that's where the sophistication comes from, I think. From that sheerness that they have, that top coat quality. Okay, now I'm going to take this periwinkle shimmer now, and I'm going to use that to sort of see which one looks better, like just towards the end, and keep that other one in the middle. So yeah, do you see that? There's still, you can see my eyelid through that beautiful shimmer shade. That's kind of what we want. You want it to be sort of sheer, you know, and show the lid through it, which makes it super sexy, super glam, but sophisticated. That's how you get that. If you had put like a very opaque one, it then looks like a clown. It looks very cheap and all that. So, and then I'm gonna elongate it a little bit like that. So there you go, that is the look. And there's some sheerness. You can see my eyelids through this look, which is like the best part about it. Now we're gonna go into the lower lash line with a pencil brush, and we're gonna take that, we're gonna mix a little bit of that really sparkly blue and the not so sparkly blue, and we're gonna go smudge the lower lash line. Not too vibrant, the other one is very vibrant cobalt type of blue. There you go. I don't know if you guys can see, it really kind of gave it a beautiful smudge, like smudged look. So you want this to be kind of a diffused eyeliner. You don't want that harsh liquid black liner for this type of look, because you want that sheerness to kind of shine through, for the whole eye look to be a little bit transparent. Because if it wasn't a little bit transparent, it becomes too much, because these shadows are very glam, you know. So this is almost everyday wear now, but this is basically a night out look without it looking caked on stage makeup. Oh, one more thing, I'm going to now go into this little white crystally looking shade, and I'm gonna highlight. Oops, I almost thought there was a mirror there. Yeah, that is a little bit of a problem. I mean, everyday use, if I wasn't a creator doing this kind of content, and then that's like when I actually use the mirrors of my eye palettes, otherwise I never use it. For everyday use, you guys, you don't really need an eye palette. I mean, who is really going to touch up the eye look in a car or on the way to a whatever, you know? You usually touch up your powder or your lipstick. You don't really touch up, you know, anything else. And if you want to touch up your lipstick, you usually have a compact that has a mirror, right? So it's not that necessary, in my opinion. So I highlighted the brow bones and highlighted inner corners with that sparkly white. So that's the finished look. It's very beautiful, if you ask me, yet somehow still has that air of sophistication, not too showgirl, you know, but still very exciting for a night out look. Here's what the under eyes look like with the smudged. So yeah, that's the look. Let me put lipstick on now. By the way, I have again a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. I have her foundation on, I have her bronzer, I have her mascara, I have her powder on. I have basically a full face of Charlotte Tilbury. You guys, I have like 4th day hair and it's really unruly. I'm gonna go do my hair in a minute before I do the outro and intro to this video. But anyways, yeah, gosh, my hair is a mess. I'm gonna go get the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner and I'm going to use one of her kissing lipsticks to finish this look. So I've got Charlotte's lip liner here. I will list and link all the products down below. I've got her kissing lipstick in the shade Icon Baby. It's a nudie rose. All right, so there you go. That's the finished look. Oh, almost forgot mascara. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back with the mascara and that really pulls the look together. Do you see? I mean, you can see in natural daylight, which is how I film always. As you guys know, I film in natural daylight and the sun is hitting my eyelids. Do you see how much they sparkle in a very nice, beautiful, like slick, sophisticated way? I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this about Charlotte's eyeshadows. They are always so glam, so glam, but at the same time super sophisticated. I'm looking in the mirror, it looks even more beautiful, believe it or not, in real life. In person, just absolutely pops my brown eyes. Really stunning look. Honestly, I keep looking down. I'm sorry, I should be looking at you. I keep looking down at the viewfinder because I cannot stop looking at myself. This look is absolutely gorgeous. I should be looking at you guys. So there you go. What do you think? I just hope that you're getting a good look at all angles of this eye look. Hopefully the sun's hitting just the right spots for you to see. Have a bit of shadowing today because the sun is kind of direct at me and all these shadows are kind of trying to get in the way. Absolutely beautiful makeup look. I'm loving it. So I'm gonna go do my crazy hair and I'll be back for my final thoughts. Let me know you guys' thoughts, obviously, down in the comment section. I'll be right back after doing my hair. Okay, let's just settle with the fact that I'm having a bad hair day. I can't get my hair to behave today or stay where I want it to stay. So anyway, it's the last day before I wash my hair, so it's all freaking out. But this is the beautiful, sophisticated eye look that is almost see-through, transparent, kind of sophisticated beauty that it is. I love it. I can't stop looking at it. I think it looks really pretty on brown eyes. I'd actually be interested in seeing what it looks like on blue eyes, you know, though it's like blue on blue. But anyway, this really makes my brown eyes pop. I should say it looks really beautiful. If you ask me, out of the two palettes, which one is my favorite, I'd say the blue, just because it, like the, what do you call, denim dimensions, because it just simply because it suits my eye color. But the green one is really beautiful too. You guys saw the previous look. I forgot to change into a green outfit and show it to you. You know, it really complements a green outfit. But yeah, you guys, these are really gorgeous palettes. They have these like very glam shadows, but do you see how these shimmer shades have a very jewel-like quality to them and a very top coat, transparent type of quality to them. Let me swatch a couple of them right now to show you again what I mean. Like there's a very transparent kind of look about them. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you get what I mean. Like, even though they kind of look opaque in the pan and when you swatch, when they go on the eyes, they just look very translucent. Do you see that? It's the top coat kind of eyeshadow that I call top coat shadows in Tom Ford quads. That's what this is, and it makes sense because Charlotte Tilbury used to work for Tom Ford, if I'm not mistaken, or did she used to use for Estee Lauder? But Estee Lauder has the same thing. But in it, no, was it Tom Ford and Charlotte both used to work for Estee Lauder and something? They're connected somehow, okay? So that kind of makes sense why they might have like the same sort of like, you know, a shadow aesthetic. Absolutely gorgeous. I would say they are highly jewel-like, and yet very sophisticated when they go on the eyes. I would recommend to you guys doing this type of liner look, you know, smudged liner look, and then just coating or sweeping or dusting, doing a wash of shimmer shade on your eyelid. That gives a little bit of a transparent look with these shadow quads. Not quads, the 9-pan palettes. These are really good sizes. Like, nobody wants to buy those giant palettes anymore, you guys. Like, I don't buy them anymore. Who does like complicated eye looks? I mean, I got this look in 1, 2, 3 done, you know? And it looks much more glam than if I tried all day. So yeah, final verdict, the shadow quality is beautiful. Of course, the typical Charlotte Tilbury formula. And I forgot to talk about the matte shadows, and they're just as pigmented and silky. They have that Tom Ford type of silky pigmented you know, quality about it, but they are at the same time very blendable. I got these two color stories because they complement my skin tone and my eye color the best. And these are like $60 a pop. I mean, yeah, it's expensive, but if you think about, there are 9 pans in here, right? And you get, it's pretty good size. And how much product is in here? Shadow pans. If you think about it, a Tom Ford quad is what, like now $105 or $110? They are very similar quality. I would say Tom Ford is still superior, but you're getting something very much like that, and it's $60 for 9 shadows. So I would say this is a very sophisticated option for you in many different color stories, depending on your eye color. And I got these two because they, you know, like I said, they are perfect for my skin tone and my eye color. I think there is a Sensual Sunset that's kind of like a maroon kind of earth tone one that would be great for blue eyes, green eyes. And then there is a Super Neutral, I think, is another palette that's really beautiful. Actually, I'm eyeing that. I might add that to my collection as well. That Super Neutral one really gets my attention because it has like a lot of really beautiful shimmer shades that are like this type of top coat sequin kind of look. I feel like I missed out on that. I should have bought that as well. I always do this. I buy a couple, I review for you guys, and then I ended up buying more, but I've already done the review. So yeah, and then there's a really beautiful pink one that's like too pinky to me. I didn't want to get that. And then there's another one that's a more neutral pink. Actually, that's probably perfect mostly for blue eyes. I think it's called Pink Love. That would be the ideal one for blue gray type of eye colors. Okay, and depending on your eye color, you should definitely pick up one of these quads. I think they are absolutely beautiful. No matter what I do, I cannot get rid of this little wave here on my hair. It's so annoying. But anyway, yeah, you guys, I absolutely adore these two eye palettes. I'm glad I added them to my collection. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Are you planning to pick 1 or 2 up, or more, or all of it? If you're that big of a fan of Charlotte Tilbury, let me know down in the comment section your thoughts. What do you think about the 2 eye looks I did? Do you agree with me? This would be the type of eye quads that kind of scream like smudged eyeliner look with a wash of, you know, that see-through top coat type of shimmer shade on the lid, all over lid. That's what I did. I think that's what works the best with these these small palettes. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. I would really love to hear what you think. So you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, ring the notification bell, because even if you subscribe, you don't ring the notification bell, you will not be notified when I upload. I don't have a set schedule. I upload whenever it's possible and I have new content, so definitely do that, otherwise you will miss out on a lot of content. Sometimes you'll never see it unless you deliberately go to my homepage and browse through my videos. Okay, so you guys make sure to hop on over to my other channel, my big fragrance channel. It's Salon Cleo. I just uploaded a bunch of very fun content on that channel. Perfumes that deserve your obsession is one of the videos, and my 3-part perfume collection video, my declutter video, where I'm decluttering my 700 perfume collection. It's also actually a perfume collection video because I'm talking about each and every one of my fragrances in there. So check those out as well. Well, don't forget to follow me on social media, of course, on TikTok and Instagram. I will see you guys in my next video.